across our different locations, and we are missing one of our colleagues at that end, Edwin from Norway. He is called up, and hopefully he will be joining us if possible. So wherever you are watching us from, you are welcome to this live session today, where we are just here to share with you some good news about what we have been doing for some various lengths of times now at our various locations. So my name is Soyang, and I'm joining from here in the UK. Meet my other colleagues who are here.
I'm Henry. I'm also here in the UK.
I'm Keran. I'm here based in Turkey.
I'm Demas. I also join here in Turkey.
Thank you. So we are coming on from various locations, digital entrepreneurs, and excited to tell you about what we have been doing, what we have in stock, what we can share with you in order for you to also achieve some of those things that you might have been craving for over the years. Of course, we all know that when we are moving from one location to another in search for something that will enable us to achieve those big goals that we carried along with us, we come with that strong determination. But most of the times, we end up feeling disappointed. Disappointed because those dreams don't get realized on time. And we realize sometimes we spend decades in the same kind of a situation. So we are here to share what we found, and you will be most thrilled. We found a business which can be run from the comfort of wherever you are, and you have no prerequisites, no background required. So I am from a medical background, a nurse, and my other colleagues are also from various backgrounds, and so there is no constraint in doing this business. So hear from them while I grab something.
Yes, I am Henry, as I said earlier. I'm also in medical background. Do you know what? I've been practicing nursing since 1987, almost 4 decades, very soon. And I have done my fair share. But what prompted me to start this business? On our local television or our national television here in the UK, one of the TV stations, a lot was said about pensioners struggling to heat their homes, pensioners struggling to put food on the table, pensioners even struggling to get the small pennies or the pounds to go around to put body and soul together. When I say so, I mean like going out on social occasions. So it got me talking. I'm in my late 50s, and I say, oh my God, I'm not far from this age. And in fact, I went into my account to check how much will be my pension when I retire. I was shocked. It indicated that I will be living on 200 pounds a week. And I had to do something. I said, no. Because of the family responsibilities that we have looking after our family back home, and also the income that we have is always not enough to cover all our expenditures. I realized I had not kept enough. I had almost nothing to show for the long period of time I've been working. So it got me thinking, and thank God I found this business where I will have to nurture and grow it with consistency, and then get it to a point where I will have a confirmed income in my retirement age. Maybe many of you are out there the same thing, just in your late 50s. Do not hesitate. So I will continue later after my friends have said something as well.
Thank you so much. And you just set the points there. Usually, we go through the situation where we find ourselves actually not achieving the things or the goals that we had set for ourselves. And we keep going, getting on. And before we realize, quite a long time has passed, and we don't find ourselves anywhere. But the good thing is that when you make a move, when you take an action, when you take that step forward and change the dynamics of things, you begin to see changes. But it's become more dangerous when you don't see the effect of the stagnation. So we need to be dynamic. We need to look at options that are available for us whenever and wherever we are, so that we
Yes.
don't miss when things come to us. So I think my colleague at that end, you may have something to say, Demas.
Okay, thank you for this opportunity of doing Mr. Push. Yeah, as as I earlier said, my name is Demas. I'm from the English part of Cameroon. So when you see us here in out of the country like this, because we need to put one or we need to put one or two things together to see how we can help family. So back home, I've tried many things. I've been an electrical engineer. I'm a carpenter. But back home, I've done all those things, but no avail. So when I move outside, I'm trying to see if I can do something to see if I can help the family back home. But
Good.
even where I find myself here in Turkey, what I was thinking I would see here is not what I'm expecting. So before I joined this business, it's due to my mentor, Mr. Keran, who is here with me. When he was telling me about this business, I was never doing it. I was not even taking it serious until one day that I came closer to him when he was there was a mastermind video that he was watching. So I just came across, and when I saw it and I listened to what they say, that's what that's where I start developing that interest in joining this business. So
That was a
like
brilliant step that you took there, seeing something that is you could see
Inspiring.
the substance and the potentials of it, and taking that action straight away to grab it before it passes you is such a wise decision that we're calling on anyone, anywhere. If you're watching us from wherever, or you're watching a replay of this live session, you should also be proactive and prop into whatever comes your way in order to assess the potentials of it, because it could be just exactly what you might have been looking for over the years. So we listen to what Karen has to say as his reasons for starting this business also. Thank you.
As I earlier introduced myself, I'm called Keran, based in Turkey, a father and an electrical engineer. As life challenges keep challenging us, we must look for another option. I did not just wake up one day and start this business just because of willingness. It's all about life challenges that you also, that is watching this video, are passing through and are going through. Yes, I'm here based in Turkey. When I traveled, I thought it was just a walk in the bag. You just make money so easy, like a bed of rosary. But I realized to see wasn't what I was thinking. I've been working from one industry to another. When you go to this one, maybe they will look, if they have found someone that they can pay lesser than what they were paying you, they prefer to bring in that person and tell you, each big day, as we all know, as Turkey always say in their language. I was asking myself, how will life be? I, like a father, if I don't look for something. Now, I was going through social media. I find out that I saw my coach, no any other body like Coach Soyan sitting in front of us here. When I come across his post and was a noble somebody of which I respect so much, right back home, I now contacted him. How is this business going? He now bring me on board. Now, I was thinking that this business was my plan B. But he have suddenly changed to become my plan A. And that's where all my hopes all lies. So if you are watching us, fellow viewers, take this decision and thank yourself tomorrow. I give back what to
Thank you so much for this. So, like we are hearing, our business doesn't discriminate. You don't need any prerequisites in order to start and run our business. It is a business that has been put in place and runs on social media. So if you are able to use your basic phone that you have, which is connected to the internet, then you are able to do this business. So if you are tired of being tired and you feel that the hope of meeting those big dreams that you left home with can no longer be met, then you have something here. You have something. So it is not just the point where I know a lot of us out there, we have gone through situations, those of us that have gone through various skilled and academic uh, institutions, come out with excellent skills. You have got through numerous rejections during your job search. And at the end of the day, even when you have the job, you are doing a role that is below your qualifications and skills, but you have no option. You are forced to swallow the bitter pill because you don't have any option. And you are already in either you are in that situation, know of these, and many of you out there will be going through this situation, but we want to say here that all is not lost. There is something. There is something here because either you are already in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, or more, and you have no clear golden age plan. There is something for you. If you are still doing 2 or more different jobs, still fighting for overtime work and shifts, left, right, center, and you still find that when you turn around memory lane, you have nothing to write home about. Despite this, your years of experience, qualifications, and hard work, and you think that the hope of meeting those dreams can no longer be met, we have got you covered. Look no further and keep, you are not alone in that situation. We have been there, a lot of us have been there, and so many people are still passing through that same trajectory. So that is the situation in which many of us have been. And when that pain was much felt, we started looking for something. And looking for something which will finally be our ultimate game changer. When you look, you will be able to distinguish between genuine and legitimate businesses like what we are offering here, which is a business that is done by real people whom you can call, whom you can reach out to, whom you can be guided to, and you have to check for yourself before you get tricked out by other flashy things. You need to check out for some quality parameters which will guide you through the right things, because we've got people that have joined us and shared some bitter experiences of theirs which have led to prejudices which has
Exactly.
pointed them throughout, such that when they are no longer able to distinguish between the right thing and the wrong thing.
Yeah.
And this has kept these people stuck in the same situation over the years. So we know how it hurts when you take the wrong decision, or when you go through the wrong track, or when you fall into the wrong things. But we have got you here. We've got exactly what you have been craving for,
Yes.
because this
Real.
is not something that has started today. Our business has been existing. In fact, next June coming will be 52 years.
52.
Yes.
Mhm.
And just to add to this, when you are looking for something and you want something that is genuinely legitimate, if you look at what you have found before and got involved into before failing, whose failure has left to haunt you till today, you will realize that you didn't have that opportunity for a trial period like
No.
we are offering in our business model.
30 days.
Yes, you didn't find any products and services or either of them which would be there to enable a medium of exchange of money, which is what you are expected to be earning from your business.
We got them
You
all.
didn't see it. Yes. You didn't see that medium of exchange, but you were promised quick things, quick, flashy things. You missed that out. You didn't also find the presence of mentors and coaches like you and I out there, who
Exactly.
are there to help beginners set, get set and running and have that confidence within themselves and become independent. There were no coaches and mentors to guide. And with all of this, you didn't see any systems in place. If you look at, if you have ever tried something anywhere and you examine all of these points that I've cited, you will see that you didn't have that opportunity to check out on these key indicators of a legitimate business. So this is what we are all offering in our business model. So if you have been through that situation and you feel already too disappointed to try something else, we are urging you here to
That step today.
make another attempt, readjust, look again, and get plugged into this system that we are proposing here for you, because this is a difference between what you had ever found and what you can get today. So it is the chance. Don't let it pass you. If you come across these discussions today by us, men, people of your own making, then it is meant for you. Take a look at this, get in touch so that we can explain more and guide you to get it started too. Because you didn't leave where you left just to do those two or more different jobs, and you have nothing to reckon for.
You did not come here to live, you came to excel.
Yes,
So just
exactly. Exactly. So, our dear viewers and followers out there, we will not keep you too much, and we will be coming very often to let you know that we are there for you. We are happy to guide you, see more into what we are talking about. And the good thing, again, is that you lose nothing checking out and knowing more about what we are offering here. So it's not like what you get committed and involved in already before knowing the fine details. You get to know these fine details before you get started.
I just wanted to add something.
Thank
I
you.
think you don't have to be tech savvy, because many people will out there, you might say, oh, you don't know how to operate even a mobile phone or let alone a laptop. There is, as you say, it's a well set up business which has all this covered. Whether you are tech savvy or not, you are welcomed, because there's a community of people. You heard about mentors. There's a community of people. There's structures already set up for people like you who are not tech savvy. Very easy way to learn how to do your own business. So do not be shy. Do not say I'm not tech savvy. This is for everyone, even for those who are not tech savvy.
Thank you.
Okay, let me add
Yeah.
just a first one.
Okay.
Friends, viewers, as you are watching us here right now, think about your situation. Look how everything's have all changed to the digital. If you are staying behind, thinking that someone will come and knock their door, telling you how this and that, no, you will not see us. So actually,
Rock TV,
Okay.
as you
Rock
are
TV,
watching us,
Yeah.
your
Rock TV,
decision for yourself.
Rock
Yeah.
TV,
Shalom. Bye bye.
Rock TV.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So, our dear viewers, there, we will not keep you so much at this session, and we'll say thank you for being there, and we will be coming again with more of these discussions. Like my colleagues rightly said, there is no prerequisites to start and run our business, because you have all the guidance and training in the basic format. When you hear digital or online, you don't be scared by that term online, and you think that you need to be a graduate in IT, information technology, or computers stuff or whatever. Not at all. It's just a name. So that shouldn't frighten you. If you can use your phone, then you can do this our business. Thank you.
I think we were just forgotten that you, as you might have heard, we are just urging everyone who has not yet started. Just look at the websites, the websites that are on everyone's name here. You can contact anyone you see here via the website that you see, so that you can then get in touch, and you'll be glad you did, because this is a starter that everybody wants. So do not lose this opportunity. Start today.
Thank you. Exactly. Okay. So we will be coming again, and until then, have a nice evening, or it's morning, or the rest of the day as you go on, and we will be
Rock
coming
TV.
on again another time to talk more about this, so that you can be able to benefit from it too.